Good morning, everybody. Today we have finally arrived to Sedona, Arizona, and this place has been on our bucket list for the last 4 years now, and we cannot wait to show you what it's all about. If you haven't been to Sedona yet, then add it to your bucket list. Today we're taking you along our journey through the Red Rocks, showing you what we did over the course of 3 full days. If you've seen our previous episode, then you may notice some of these clips are the same for day 1, but we wanted to include them here to show you the entire beauty of Sedona in one video. But anyway, on with the episode. So we just pulled up to Soldier's Pass hike, but we're not actually at the Soldier's Pass trailhead. I've done a little bit of research here, and it's difficult to park there with a big rig like us. So we're at the Jordan something trailhead, and we're going through Soldier's Pass and around Bryn's Mesa Trail. I think that's right. I'm not entirely sure though, but we're going to take you along. Apparently there's some pretty cool attractions throughout this hike, a lot of different viewpoints and stuff, so it'll be cool. We're a little bit farther though. We have like an additional mile. It's a 5-mile loop.
You didn't tell me about that.
5-mile loop, yeah. Yeah, I haven't hiked hike in so long, it feels like.
We hiked the Precipice Trail.
Yeah, that was 6 months ago. 7 months ago.
I thought you were going to say like Hawaii.
Yeah. So, this is our first time in Sedona, we already told you that. And we've only been hiking for about 5 minutes.
4 minutes.
I'm already out of breath. It's been a while. But I'm getting Zion National Park vibes. First incredible view of the hike. 5 minutes in. Wow.
If you're looking for a good time, call me. I'll be there before you even know it. There's no trouble, don't mean a thing. Snap your fingers and I'm on the scene. Come in, honey, I'll make you believe it. I got everything you need.
Woo!
That's a far way down.
Yeah, so this caved in. What do you think?
It's a little sketch.
So this spot right here is Devil's Kitchen, and it's a sinkhole. There used to be a cave underneath the rocks, and I think due to water, it caused the land to sink, and now we have Devil's Kitchen.
I heard you're feeling better, I'm so glad. Don't thank me, I'll do what I can.
Real talk. Thoughts on the sacred pools
Go in with low expectations.
from the pictures? They look a lot
Huge,
bigger,
refreshing, not full of bugs.
but maybe it hasn't rained a little bit. But the pool itself is very small.
There's no trouble, don't mean a thing. Snap your fingers and I'm on the scene.
Once you get past the pools, you got about a mile hike until you get to the caves, and this is pretty sweet, and it's shaded, and you get a good breeze coming through. Highly recommend coming out here, and the viewpoint out of the cave is like a natural frame. It's so cool. If you do Soldier's Pass, we highly recommend going all the way to the caves. It's the highlight of the hike so far, without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
So we just hiked all the way around the caves now. We're on the top side of the caves. going around this big peak, and then we'll start making our way back down towards the van. Almost done. It was pretty good. And now we're in a field. The terrain here is insane. It's like grass. I wonder if there's wildflowers in the spring. We missed.
Really pretty there.
So we just got done Soldiers Pass and the loop with Bryn's Mesa. Overall thoughts? Thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, the cave part, which is kind of an extension of Soldier's Pass, was probably hands down the best part.
Yeah, I agree. If you're gonna do it, definitely do the cave. I would probably, if you had limited time, start at Soldiers Pass Trailhead if you can. I know there's limited parking. If not, come to Jordan's Trailhead and just go to see the pools, which isn't all that in my opinion. Devil's Kitchen is better.
Yeah.
And then you have the cave. Go to the cave, and then you can just come back through if you're limited on time. But the loop itself is good. The views are incredible.
I totally agree. And I definitely think that going up Soldier's Pass and down Bryn Mesa is better, because I feel like there was a lot of elevation
Yeah,
on Bryn's Mesa.
for sure.
So that one probably would have been harder to go up.
We're debating on doing Cathedral Rock tonight for sunset, or for sunset tomorrow.
I think we should do it tonight.
All right, we actually got parking. We're on the Cathedral Rock Trail. It's straight up. After 5 miles, it's gonna be tiring.
Oh, good.
So we read that this trail is only 1.4 miles, 1.2, 1.4, whatever, out and back. So 1.4 total, but it's straight up. We have to go all the way up here.
We're already halfway there.
You think we're halfway there?
Probably not, but I feel pretty close.
It's 6:49. Sunset's at 7:14. So we got 24 minutes to get up, which we should be able to do.
So there's no joke with this incline.
No, this is tiring. There's the van. Ooh. Heart rate is up too. I don't know, a lot.
So there is a photography class going on right here at Cathedral Rock, and they're taking pictures of a pretend bride and groom. It's actually pretty cool.
All right, so we're at the top of Cathedral Rock right now, and it was super crowded.
So crowded.
We did get
so many photography classes up here.
Yeah, we did get one picture of Taylor on the spot, but it's time to start trekking back down. We got lights, flashlights to help us so we don't fall, because it's super steep.
Check that
Let's
out.
go. Go, you
It's
gra-
gonna take me forever to get down.
Let's go, you grandma.
Right? I'm feeling like one. I hate the slippery rock.
So come on the.
They're
No,
all slippery.
no, yeah, that was slippery.
Thank God I packed it.
If you're planning on doing the Cathedral Rock at night for sunset, make sure you bring flashlights.
And
Luckily,
a knee brace.
well, if you do 5 miles before,
Ooh.
we're gonna be so sore tomorrow.
So today we are going on our third hike in Sedona called Birthing Cave. Not sure where Kevin found this one, but hopefully it's a good one. It's supposed to be 4 miles in and out.
I think 2
I thought you said it was like 3 something. Oh, that's tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So 2 miles, and then we'll kind of just chill, relax, maybe check out the town, maybe come back here to our sleeping spot for the last 2 days.
So we are driving up the forest road to Sedona instead of taking the highway, seeing the other different campgrounds along the way, and just trying a new route. And just like that, we're back on the main road. That was a joke! If you're on the forest road though, I recommend going down if you don't get in late or you don't have to leave early. Go a little bit further and go to a camp spot where you can see the Red Rock Canyon, or the Red Rocks. You want to stretch? The question is, will we be able to get out of this parking spot when we're done? I think we'll be fine. So we're on the trail. We just talked to people who told us a lot of people get lost here and they miss the left-hand turn. So we're gonna do our best that we won't. There's no service. Taylor's got a pretty good idea of where trails are though, based on yesterday's events. So you were good yesterday. So hopefully we'll make it. So we made our first left on the trail. Hopefully it's the right one.
Looks right. He said something about a log.
Barbed wire. Here's the log. We came from there. We're going this way. Here's the barbed fence. Make sure you're going in parallel with that. That's where we're headed. This is pretty easy until we get to the cave, because then you gotta climb up the cave. But the trail itself is so easy. Look at that.
What do you think?
It was pretty cool. I think Soldier Pass takes the cake though. This is cool.
We didn't do anything dumb today. You should have seen last time.
Going back down. Alright, so we are on our way back down from the birthing cave. It definitely does remind you of birth. But if you were limited on time, I don't know if we would recommend this one.
No. The Soldier's Pass cave was a little bit cooler in our opinion. There was more to it.
And you could
there
climb.
were 2 caves and you could get to the top and all that kind of stuff. This was just one, and it was pretty packed, and I don't know, not the best. Pretty, but not
still
the best.
very good. But last night we did Cathedral Rock as well, which has unbelievable views.
Yeah.
And then Soldier's Pass Cave has views, and if you do the Bryn's Mesa Loop, you get views like crazy too. So we would prioritize those ones over this. Tomorrow morning is Devil's Bridge, which is arguably the most popular hike in Sedona. So we're saving the best for last before we have to fly home. So we came in through here, and to back out of this is going to be difficult because of the hill, but I'm going to back straight up and we'll zip right out.
Well, made it. We're back on the road. I told him we'd get out just fine. He was having a panic attack. Weren't ya? I told you we'd get out just fine. You were having a panic attack.
Well, you know, it looked a little aggressive when we skidded in. So, whatever. We didn't have the Subaru behind us, or we had a car behind us, so it would have been harder.
Alright, so we are going on a little hiking break and actually just taking the time today to explore the town of Sedona that we've driven through so many times. It looks like a cute little town, and I love going through cute little towns, so it's a perfect way to spend the rest of the day in my opinion. We're just waiting on Kevin. As per usual.
You got my wallet?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were ready. You were the one like
You got my wallet?
rushing me.
I'm not saying you're Russian, you're American. Did you grab my wallet?
No, I did not grab your wallet.
Where's my wallet?
Lord if I know.
Huh?
Lord if I know. No matter what we do, Kevin says, did you grab this? Did you grab that? It could be in his pocket. It could be truly anywhere. I usually never touch his stuff unless he leaves it out. And if I do touch it, I put it back where it belongs. And he just, I guess, doesn't know where it belongs. Any luck there?
Yeah,
Where was it?
it was smashed behind the index cards and the yellow folder, which I did not put in there. So,
Where did you put them?
what does that tell me? It tells me someone was in the drawer. Someone moving my stuff around. Got a mask?
Where did you, wait, I'm sorry.
You got a mask?
What drawer?
You know where it is. I'm not gonna tell everyone where my wallet is. Alright, so it's not in the drawer.
Either way, it's exactly where it belonged. And he couldn't
It was
find
all the way in the
because
back.
he actually had to look for it.
Nasty.
So, as I already said, we are taking the day off from hiking and we're exploring the cute little town of Sedona.
Feels good to take a break from hiking.
I have a shin splint.
Me too.
I guess maybe we should be more active more often.
Yeah, seriously.
So much for those days on the beach in Baja.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a voice that sounds like an old friend?
Alright, so we just finished exploring Sedona. We had a quick bite to eat, and now we are off to our new camp spot for tonight. We are hoping to get to bed early because we want to do a sunrise hike in the morning. So,
We're gonna camp a little bit further up the road, so hopefully we can see some red rocks as we go to sleep tonight.
You can almost smell the cake that your grandma made on your birthday.
Have you ever laid on your back under a poplar tree, thinking about all your memories, looking at the sky, wondering why?
All right, guys, we just got to our camping spot for the night, and I'm so glad we had the talk with Tom and Sally this morning, who had that massive rig that's trailed by a tractor, because their recommendation was to come up here further down the road, which is actually closer to the trails, and you get awesome views of the red rocks. Let's open this slider here.
not a bad view.
That's the view. I'm just feeling grateful right now that is what I'm looking at when I get out of the shower. It's pretty cool. Meanwhile, Taylor is plugging away on some work. I think she's ordering new stickers.
I am. I'm trying to figure out the best deal.
Right now, we're just doing our logo for stickers, but we have some ideas that we think we want to make that are pretty van life related. So maybe stay tuned if you guys are into stickers. Maybe we'll throw some on our website or something that you can get. I don't know. Maybe one day.
We should do that.
Yeah, you think so?
I think
So?
we should reach out to Will maybe tonight.
Our buddy is really good at drawing, so maybe ask him to help us with some of the designs that we have in our head. Put them in the paper, then we'll get them on the computer and see how they come out, but we'll see.
I'm chilly. Who would have thought? I would have went from sweating earlier today to freezing now.
We needed a prop for our Instagram photos right now. We're having a little photo session because our Instagram is smaller than YouTube, so we're trying to work on that a little bit. So good morning, guys. It is 4:38 right now, and we are waking up to do sunrise hike at Devil's Bridge. Hopefully it's gonna be worth it because we are tired.
It's freezing outside. It's gonna be a high of 90 today.
We just got to the trail, and yeah, I think the temperature gauge said 38 when we pulled up. So a big temperature swing this morning, but it's all right because we're getting moving early and we're gonna go see Devil's Bridge. Hopefully it's not too crowded. There was only like 3 cars in the parking lot. It's like 5:20 in the morning right now, and it's already really light out. It's crazy.
Melody that's bringing you home, 'cause it feels like home.
Feels like home. Feels like
The uphill climb begins. Pretty easy in the beginning. Now it's just uphill stairs.
Driving down the highway, looking at the sunset, it'll make you forget all the troubles every day can bring.
Have you ever been staring up at the starlight, getting pretty close to midnight? Sounds just like the wind singing your name. Feels like home.
Like a Tennessee river in the morning takes your breath without a
Feels
warning.
like home.
Like smoke rising up from the mountains, all the beauty stuff.
Feels like home.
Like Elvis and Dolly singing a melody that's bringing you home. 'Cause it feels like home.
Feels like home. Feels like home.
It is 6:57 and it's packed.
Packed. There's like at least 30 people probably on the mountain.
So the way down is way easier,
So easy.
but I think sunset was at 5:30. We got to the trailhead at like 5:15. I would probably try to get moving like 30 minutes before sunrise, right? At least.
Probably, yeah. We missed it by like 5 minutes.
We still got good pictures, don't get me wrong, but the sun glare starts to play with it a little bit. So I would get there earlier if you wanted to. Because and I definitely,
And it also gets so packed
yeah,
by like, what, 6:30 you think?
yeah. Even if you're not into pictures, I almost just went down. It's so crowded, and it's 7 o'clock on the dot. So even by like 6:20, it's packed. So get here super early
Yeah,
and before sunrise.
We-
7:47, 2 hours and 20 minutes. We made it back. What'd you think?
It was nice. I wish we would have gotten there a little bit earlier, but what can you do? Whatever.
Best hikes that we did?
One of.
Yeah. One of the best hikes we did.
Cathedral Rock, I think, was still a little bit better.
It's my favorite too.
Plus, it's just so, it's like, it's harder a little bit because it's so short and it's like completely just straight up.
Sunset too is nice.
But, I don't know. That one's nice. It's just
But
not
sunrise
so much
or
of a
sunset?
view. Like, the view of Cathedral Rock is like 360, beautiful. This, like, you're looking down, essentially.
Both are still really nice if you're limited on time. Cathedral Rock, Devil's Bridge, Soldiers Pass. We wouldn't recommend Birthing Cave.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna go to a swimming hole overlooking Cathedral Rock because it's gonna get really hot today.
So hot, 90 degrees.
So here we go.
If you're looking to cool off on a hot day in the sun, then we highly recommend Red Rock Crossing. The views of Castle Rock with the sound of the flowing water is magical and it puts you at ease. However, I bet this place can get pretty crowded on a weekend, so I get here early if you're coming then. The good news is that there are many places along the river to find your own little slice of paradise. We spent the remainder of the day here before leaving Sedona and getting back on the road.
What do you think?
It's very pretty. This view is really pretty. Like, you can stand right here and you see both of them and Cathedral Rock. It's really nice.
Back behind us, you can go swimming. It's a little bit deeper, but it's probably going to be more crowded than we were.
Definitely, it's probably packed.
Yeah. So, pros and cons on the different spots. You can jump in the water over there because it's deeper. We just saw a kid do a front flip, but It's not like a cliff at all. We made it out alive. These rocks are slippery.
Made it. Didn't slip once.
Back to the van, but we're coming up to the end of our Sedona adventure here.
We are. It was fun.
It was. Sedona is awesome.
Yeah. I have to let you guys know, we got old Merle clean today. And doesn't he just look so handsome? He doesn't like being dirty. He told me.
All right, guys, so that wraps up Sedona. But thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Maybe give this video a like.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Alrighty, see ya.